Hey guys, Mark from Northeast Bass Fishing. How you doing? Well, the next bait I want to talk to you guys about is a flipping and pitching bait that when this first came out, I loved it. Now I've kind of gotten away from it in recent years, but every now and then I'll throw a few packs in the boat and it still produces. It's very simple bait style body, flipping and pitching bait, creature style bait, and it's the 4-inch, the Ugly Otter from Gambler Lures. And if you guys have never tried this bait for flipping and pitching, I think it's excellent. And as I said, it's a nice compact bait. And here is my favorite color, by the way, this Hurricane Craw. But if you take a look at it, you've just got the flapping tail and these two flappers on the side, and that's it. And then it's just like a ribbed beaver style body. And the one thing about Gambler Lures is they reek, but I'm saying that in a good way, as usual. They reek like garlic, and it's awesome. And if you guys did not know, for you younger viewers out there, that when Chris Lane won the 2012 Bassmaster Classic, he was using this bait. So I don't know if Chris Lane is still sponsored by Gambler. I don't know if he still, promotes it, but it's a excellent creature bait. Very simple design, gets through the weeds great, and that flapping tail really does a lot of act. Now, there were times, and if you guys can see this, I don't know how well, the tail has kind of like a line through it, and I used to sometimes put a little slit there. Not always. Sometimes I put just a little slit right through that tail, up to about the middle of it, just to give it a little bit more, little flapping action there. You can go all the way up if you want to here. I wouldn't go, sometimes I go all the way up there, but sometimes I would just keep it small. But you could go even all the way up and even get more out of it, so it's really up to you. Now, granted, if you do that, there's a chance there that it can get, nipped off the end. But with the way that tail is, sometimes you'll be flipping this thing around and all of a sudden your tail will be gone because they rip it right off here, because that's only a thin, piece of plastic holding it on, but it does happen occasionally, not a lot. Pretty durable bait. But as you can see, it's a very simple style shaped bait, but it is deadly at times. Great option for flipping and pitching. Some of these colors, just looking online, and this is a bait you guys can buy. This is not one of those old school discontinued baits. It's just there are some colors I don't see available even on the Gambler site. Some of them I'm not sure if it's the right color because the bags I have, what it says on the site. A lot of that goes with who works for the company still, and I'll do my best. But this is one. I'll go through the bags first here and then kind of compare it to what's in the box. But this is the 4-inch Ugly Otter from Gambler. They come in a 7-pack, and I assume they still do. This is a color they called Green Pumpkin Jelly. I'm not sure if I have that in here. There's one that looks similar. I think that might be it. But when baits are in the box as compared to in the bag for years and they're in the sun, they may change a little. This one kind of looks like it. I'm not sure 100%, but that might or may not be it. It's a green pumpkin with some, I don't know what you want to call it. Here it looks more bluish. Here it looks more like a reddish, but that might be it. And that one just might be a little faded. But that Green Pumpkin Jelly, and you'll have to see if that's still available. A lot of these are, some aren't. But cool colors. They don't have a ton. I think there was like 15 colors I saw online. I think here I've got probably 12 or 15. But that's one there. As I said, here's that Hurricane Craw. I've got a bunch of packs of that. I remember back in the day when this was out, whenever I'd see a pack of these somewhere, if I went to a fishing store, I'd grab a couple, because I threw that one the most. You know me, I love baits with green pumpkin on them and orange. To me, it's just such a natural craw color. If I was going to take these out tomorrow and fish them, I'd start with this guy right here, that Hurricane Craw. If you get one, start with that one. Let's see, here's the old packaging. That's the old packaging there. That's just a green pumpkin, which I believe is right here. I have a bunch of those too. That's a great color. You can add your orange there to those flappers. Everybody makes a green pumpkin. A lot of guys, that's all the color they throw really is green pumpkin. Now this one is called Bowen's Silver. Now, I don't think that's what they call it anymore. I think they just call it like a black, blue, silver or something. But I believe that's this guy here. Let's see how it compares if I look in here. Yeah. So, you know, when you know, guys move to different baits, you know, different bait companies, sponsorship-wise, they just keep the bait, but they change the name on it. I think on their site it's like a blue silver or something, but that's pretty cool. It's got the black on one side, the blue on the other, the silver, and like that blue flake in there. That's a nice one. Gambler always has nice colors on their baits. And man, they reek like garlic, which I love. Here's one I don't see, which is unfortunate. You guys know I love watermelon candy. I got a couple packs. I've got a bunch in here. I don't see that listed on their site or on like Tackle Warehouse or Land, whoever's got them. I don't see the watermelon candy listed, which is a shame because I love this color. It boggles my mind that they would not make this color anymore. I think it's so great. But you guys know I love this color here. So let's see. Now, just looking at the box, I'll do my best to tell you what these colors are. Here's a watermelon red. Great traditional color. Can't go wrong with watermelon red. This slot here's got green pumpkin in it, which I showed you already. Next to that, as the dogs start barking upstairs, the watermelon candy. I'm not sure what this one is called. I'm not really sure. It's like a June bug on one side and like a green pumpkinish with the flake on the other. Not sure what that one's called. This one kind of looks like a Okeechobee Craw type color, which I don't see them making anymore. This one might be Summer Craw. It's like a chartreuse on one side and a pumpkin on the other. I'm sure you guys can hear the dogs barking in the background, which is great. This is like a black and red flake, like a black neon. I don't see that on there anymore. This one might be like that, I don't know if they call that like Florida 5-0 or something. Like that dark melon color with the red flake in there. And let's see, the Hurricane Craw, which I showed you. Good old June bug. There's that blue and silver and the black one. Very, very cool. I know there's a few black and blues on there that you can get. And there's that one I showed you in the beginning, that jelly one, I think it is, green pumpkin jelly with that. I think that's what this one is. Yeah, pretty sure that's what that one is. Not 100% sure, but most of these basic colors you'll find. But I'll tell you guys, it's an excellent, excellent flipping and pitching option if you're looking for some new baits to flip and pitch this season. If this is one that's kind of you haven't seen before, you haven't seen it up close, I'm telling you, give it a shot. It's a great one. It's a great one. Like so many baits, so little time for flipping and pitching. And I love to flip and pitch jigs and soft plastics and weeds and around cover. And there's just so many great options, so many great options. I've only even kind of, touched the surface with the baits I've been going through with you guys. But as I said, if you were wondering what that ugly otter, if you never heard of it, or if you're wondering what it was like, that's what it looks like up close. It's an excellent bait for flipping and pitching heavy cover. I highly recommend it. It smells like a pizza place in here because of the garlic, so you don't need to really put any scent on it because it is loaded. I wish they still made the watermelon candy, even though I've got a bunch in here and a couple other packs. I should be good for a while. But that's it, guys. So I can't believe I forgot to do the full video. I know I did the short on these, and I thought I did it, and then as I was organizing some of the tackle boxes here, I said, yeah, I don't remember doing a full video on that. So now I've done it. So I'm going to keep rolling with these. You guys seem to be enjoying it. And what else am I going to do when it's 25 degrees out and there's ice on all the lakes? So talk about the baits that we're all going to use when the season starts. Hopefully some of you guys in warm weather states are fishing now. And for us here in the Northeast, as we patiently wait for winter to come through so we can start fishing again in the spring. So that's it, guys. So any questions, let me know. This bait you can get. This is an readily available bait. You can get it on the Gambler site. I saw it on Tackle Warehouse. I saw it on Land Big Fish. Your local tackle shop may have them too. I think they're $5 a pack or something, which is not bad. It's that average $4 to $5 price for reasonable prices as far as I'm concerned. So it's pretty good, and it's pretty durable, and it's a great option. They got some cool colors, loaded with scent, a little salt on there, ready to go. So if you have not tried the Gambler 4-inch Ugly Otter, give it a shot, because as Chris Lane can tell you, he won the Bassmaster Classic 12 years ago on it. I guess that'll be 13 years this year. So that's it. So good bait to try out. So like I said, any questions, let me know. I'll put links to it from all the places you can get it, and you guys can check it out. All right. So thanks for watching. Please like and share. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. See you guys soon on YouTube. Mark out.